Nice to meet you too. Good afternoon, and is this an evaluation class?
Oh, yes.
Hi, okay, so I see.
hmm
Is this the first time for us to have classes?
Yeah, this is my first time to meet you.
Okay, but your name is familiar.
Yeah, because many Koreans really love this name.
Yes,
hmm
and do you post in the Mint English chat?
No?
Oh, you don't. Okay, yes, a lot of Koreans choose Sunny as their English name.
Yes.
Okay, so Sunny, how was
hmm
your day?
So far so good. How about
Mm.
you?
Okay, so I just started my job here again, so
Mm-mm. Mm.
I hope this won't be a long day. Okay,
Mm. Yes.
what have you been doing today?
Actually, today is my day off, so I don't
Mm-hmm.
have any plans. So that's why I participate in like evaluation class for for teachers.
Okay, I see. So for teachers.
Mm-mm.
Okay, so for this class, what do you want to have?
I would like to talk about one of the article, which
Mm-hmm.
is Syrian refugees.
Okay. Oh, where is that one? Syrian refugees.
Yeah, refugees.
Okay,
Advanced
I
part. Yeah.
see. Okay, and before we continue, how would you want me to correct you?
Immediately, please.
Oh, immediately. Okay, no problem.
Mm-hmm.
I think you have read the article already, right?
Oh yes.
Okay, so can you tell me something about what you read?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
This story is all about the refugees in Syria.
Mm-hmm.
Like most of the Syrian cannot live in their country because of the war. So that's why they go to another country like Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
But however, Jordan is also suffering from like short ages of water, or the foods,
Mm-hmm.
or the jobs.
Yes.
So how even though that um so like also in Jordan, the Syrians refugees are also suffering from like the poverty in Jordan. However, they
Mm-hmm.
don't want to go back to their country because they know that they can mm, they will they will live in very hard life in Syria
Mm-hmm.
compared to the
Mm-hmm.
Jordan life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it'll be very big issue when it comes to the refugees from
Mm-hmm.
all around
Yes.
the world.
Okay, and mostly it's all about the war, right?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so what do you think? If you are, I'm going to give you. I think this is a warm-up question.
Mm-mm.
Okay, so for war, what do you think is the advantage or disadvantage of wars?
Wars,
Yes.
I I think that's when it comes to wars, there
Mhm.
are just disadvantage point.
Okay,
Yeah,
I see.
like, mm, of course we can lose our country,
Mhm.
and we can also we can get suffering from the poverty
Yes. Okay.
and
Yes.
hopelessness,
Yes.
hmm and the
Okay.
foods and so on. Yep.
Mhm. Okay. In terms of war, how do you call this? Just lately, like the past few months, Korea was celebrating their Independence Day, right?
Yes.
Okay. So can you tell me something? If you have any ideas on the war that happened
Mm.
before in Korea?
The war. I know about the relationship between South and North Korea.
Mhm.
And because we have a different, we like few years ago, like
Mhm.
we have a different opinions about policy, like
Mhm.
the like some of the like high level of the hierarchy, they want to leave they
Mhm.
want to make our country very fairly, like they thought that we want to work together and shared all the food or money together, so
Mhm.
that's
Okay.
that way there was no the level, the differences of
Mhm.
level.
Mhm.
But
Okay.
when it comes to South Korea, we thought that depending on that person's capability or ability, we can
Mhm.
work differently and we can get our money based on our ability.
Yes.
Like,
Okay.
yeah, so because of this, um, the way of the policy,
Mhm. Uh-huh.
yeah.
Okay. So, I do have a follow-up question. So, you
Mm-mm.
said that how do you call this, about skills and abilities that you get paid, right?
Yep.
Do you think that it should be like more work, more pay?
Yes, we had to
Mhm.
do this
Yes. Okay.
because
But. Mhm.
no matter the time, no matter the time, no matter
Mhm.
how
No
work
matter what time.
no matter what time,
Mhm.
if we can get the same money
Mhm.
regardless of the time and
Yes.
hours that we work, then nobody don't want to work very hardly.
Yes. Okay. In
Mm-hmm.
our generation, it's ironic that
Mm-mm.
CEOs
Mm-mm.
earn more money than workers.
Yes.
Yes, it's right, right.
Mm-mm.
Workers tend to put eight-hour shifts on their
Mm-mm.
day,
Mm-mm.
blood and sweat, but they get paid the least.
Mm-mm.
So it's kind of sad for this generation. So
Mm-mm.
going back to the article, so it involves a lot of money, right?
Yep.
Okay, so it's very confusing if we go one by one with the money that is
Yes.
in the article. But okay, so can you give me like a summary of the money that is included? What is it for?
Mm-hmm.
What is the money included here in the article? Because
What
we
is the
can see a
meaning?
lot of, yes, we
Mm,
see a lot of 2.4 billion, 10 million, right?
mm, yes, but I don't know.
Okay, so hmm.
Yes.
Okay, so it means that needed for refugees. So it's like how
Mm-mm.
do you call this again? Hmm, funds for refugees just buy water,
Yes.
food, and
Mm-mm.
needs.
Mm-mm.
Okay, so hmm. Okay,
Yeah.
so it doesn't say in the article, but who do you think funds the money for refugees?
Who do you think the funds for the
Yes,
refugees
yes, or provide the money.
provide the money? I think
Yes.
that like another country who are rich country,
Mhm.
like such as
Yes.
the US or the Europe, like France
Mhm.
or German, like this.
Mhm. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, it's try. I felt a lot when I read the last line.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, can you go? Can you try and look for "I feel lost"? The
Mm-hmm.
last line.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't achieved anything in the last 6 or 7 years. Only eating, drinking, and
Mm-hmm.
in debt.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay, so how do you feel about this?
I haven't achieved anything in the last 6 or 7 years on me eating. Uh, like even though that person's worked very hard,
Mhm.
they cannot achieve anything because they got paid very little bit,
Mhm.
so they
Mhm.
cannot eat very well or drink, or they cannot indebt the money.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. So,
Mhm. Okay. So,
mm-hmm.
for example, you were in that situation. So,
Mm-hmm.
you worked a lot, but okay. So you didn't achieve anything. You weren't able to uh uh achieve a goal
Mm-mm.
in life.
Mm-mm.
So, would you still strive further? For example, would you still continue?
Uh,
Uh,
yes, I had to do to. Yes, I think that there was no choice but
yes.
to
Okay.
working, or I tried to find more more paid job.
Mhm. Yes.
Yeah, I try to
Yes.
find, or I can learn something, but I don't think so. I can get enough time to learn something or enough money to learn something.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Okay. Very good. So, wow, you are a fighter.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Because some people would like 6 or 7 years is enough for me. I give up. Right.
Uh, then what are you going to do?
For me. Okay. So for me, if I had strived for like 6 to 7 years,
Mm-mm,
hmm, life is just like a wheel, right?
mm-mm,
Sometimes you're up,
mm-mm,
sometimes down.
mm-mm. Yeah,
Yes, and
sometimes up and sometimes down.
yes, okay. So, for example, you did have problems before, right?
Mm-mm,
But speaking, right
mm-mm,
now when we are talking, when you are trying to go back in the past, okay, that was easy. I went past through anything. It's like a
mm-hmm.
motivation, right?
Yeah, motivation.
Oh,
Mm-hmm,
and I recall, I don't know if you are aware, because one of my students, she was reading an article. So
mm-mm,
this is about the war again. So
mm.
I think if you are aware about the North Korea promised to remove all their nuclear.
Oh, really?
Oh yes.
But I don't think so. They will do.
Okay. Yes.
They always pretend to remove the all the nuclear, but uh they they always refuse,
Mhm.
refuse to come to the person to the North Korea to figure out
Yes.
whether there is a nuclear or not.
Mhm. Yes.
So yeah, just
So
pretend
are you
to.
aware of the how do you call this? Tension between North Korea, Russia, and America?
Oh, sorry.
Are you aware about the tension between North
Uh,
Korea, Russia, and America?
Not very well, but I learned before because
Mhm.
my major was My second major was North Korean studies,
Mhm.
so I
Okay.
learned some little bit about that story. Mm-hmm.
Yes, but for me, when it comes to well, I do know a tip of the iceberg.
Mm-mm.
But when it comes to government and power,
Mm-mm.
okay, set me out for that one. But okay, so
Mm-hmm.
for me, I think it's a fight about power, right?
Mm-mm.
Okay,
Yes.
so for example, what does power make a person?
What does the power make the person?
Yes, what changes a person when he achieves power?
When he achieves the power,
Yes.
then when he achieves the power, oh, sorry, I
Mm-hmm.
cannot understand your question.
Oh, it means that, for example, you are on a high position. You're a president.
Uh-uh.
Yes, you have a lot. You have a power, right,
Uh-uh. Yes.
for the whole country. So
Mm-mm.
you can order the whole country. You have
Uh-uh.
the yes. That is what power means.
Mm-mm. then then
Okay. Do you
what?
think power changes a person?
Yes.
Okay. In what ways?
Like if the person all of the sudden if the person got a lot of power, then
Mm-hmm.
he or she can do anything that he wants, then
Mm-hmm.
he can be very lewd person,
Mm-hmm.
and
Wow. Okay.
and he also want to get more money, even though he
Mm-hmm.
had a lot of money, so he can do something in illegal way.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah,
Okay. So,
but
people under
mhm,
power, right?
yeah, people under power.
Mm-hmm.
But
Okay. So,
yeah.
I think we are going to our next conversation. So, still connected from the article.
Mm-mm.
Refugees are prone to being slaves, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So, okay. What was my question a while ago? I was thinking about it. Yes. Okay.
Uh,
So, okay. Oh, oh, that was my question.
mm-mm.
Okay. Korea was in the hands of the Japanese people, right? Am I
Mm-mm.
correct? Before?
Mm-mm. Yes.
Okay, so can you tell me something about it? Because sometimes I get confused.
Mm. Like the relationship between South Korean
Oh,
and Japanese.
oh, yes. I think
Uh,
you had how do you call this? In the old times.
yeah, it was very old
Yeah.
time.
Okay.
Well, I heard that the Japanese want to conquer the Korea. So
Mhm.
our country was conquered by Japanese, but
Mhm.
however, in Korea there are still a lot of a lot of people, like a lot of the normal people who want to make our country get again.
Mhm.
So yes, that
Mhm.
that process of so like some of the Koreans try to fight against the Japanese, but
Mhm. Yes.
however the Japanese killed a lot of Koreans and also take them into some jail and make a
Mhm.
fire, something like
Mhm.
this, or they use the woman in the bad way, like
Yes.
yes, kind of
Actually,
this. Hmm.
Korea and the Philippines has the same situation before.
Mm.
Are you? Do you know about Philippines was how do you call this? Taken over by Spaniards, Spanish
Spanish.
people. Yes, for
Oh,
300 years.
300
Um,
years ago, or during 300 years.
oh, 300 years. I don't know what particular date was that, but all in all, it was 300 years.
300?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. Okay. So
I didn't
I
know that.
it's really sad that the people in that generation, right?
Mm-mm-mm.
So the same
Yes.
situation. So
Mm-mm.
women were used in bad ways. Children were
Yes.
killed, beheaded,
Mm.
and men were forced to do labor.
Mm.
Yes. Okay. So
That's too bad.
okay. Mhm. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. So, going back again, so
Mm-mm.
mostly refugees are is a case of racism.
Mm-mm.
Yes, right. Like whites to blacks, um,
Oh.
Westerners to Easterners.
Mm.
Yes, okay. So, do you have any background when it comes to slavery? Oh, not background. Okay.
Mm-mm.
Stock knowledge.
Stock knowledge.
Yes, okay. Or any information about racism.
Racism.
Yes.
Mm. Racism. Well, I'm not familiar with that.
Mhm.
Racism.
But you do know the meaning, right?
Yes, I know.
Yes. Okay. So,
Mm,
okay. So, hmm.
yeah.
Okay. So going back to poverty. So, okay, I was thinking about in Korea, is poverty a big problem?
Yes. In Korea,
Mhm.
um, I'm not sure, but it is not that big problem compared to the past.
Mhm. Yes.
But I think that there are some people who are still suffering from the poverty,
Mhm.
but I guess not many people.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I see. Here in the Philippines, poverty is a big problem.
Sorry?
Yes. Here in the Philippines,
Mm,
poverty is a big problem, and
mm,
one of the causes is mostly is corruption,
mm,
right?
corruption.
Yes.
Because of typhoon?
Oh, again?
Because
Oh,
of the.
typhoons?
Mm-mm. What
Oh no.
corruption?
Corruption of the government officials.
Really? Mm,
Yes, it's a big issue here.
mm,
Okay, so speaking of government, North Korea and South Korea have
mm.
different views or insight
Yeah,
about
yes.
leading, right? I think in North Korea it's called they call it a king,
Sorry?
or the leader of North Korea.
Yeah,
How
yes.
do they call it? A minister or a king?
Mm, actually not king, like kind of king.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yes.
so how do you call that kind of government again? I forgot.
Mm-mm.
Yes, but in South Korea, right?
Mm.
It's a president.
Yeah, president.
Okay, so
Mm.
uh, okay, so what is the difference when for a democratic country?
Mm-mm.
Yes, South Korea is democratic, right?
Yep.
And how about North Korea? What is the difference?
Difference is that when North Koreans can get their private place, like private some money or private place, house.
Mhm. Mhm.
They like all the things is the government's on, like
Mhm.
the government's, how to say that, like all ground is the government's. Oh, wait a minute, how to say that?
Take your time, okay?
Everything belongs to the government.
Oh, yes,
uh,
okay. So
uh,
that is the difference,
yes,
right?
and yeah,
Okay.
and
And
also
okay.
they
Continue.
cannot get their, and also they can, even though one person is very they're smart and good
Mhm.
ability to do something, but
Mhm.
however they cannot go up, like they cannot go high level of the hierarchy because
Mhm.
based on the parents, the hierarchy, that
Mhm.
children can follow that parents line.
Mhm.
Yes,
Yes,
kind
okay.
of this.
And when it comes to choosing a leader, I think
Mm-mm.
it's for North Korea, they
Mm-mm.
choose on the family tree, right?
Mm.
What is next in the generation? So it's like one family is running the country,
Mm.
and
Mm-mm.
in a democratic country,
Mm-mm.
it's the citizens who will choose their
Yeah, yeah,
leader.
that's right. Mm-mm.
Yes, okay. So, I think that would be all for this class, and I'm just going to give some final comments, okay?
Yep.
Okay, so I do have a question. One last question.
Mm-mm.
Did you grow up from another country, or did you just study English? Because I think you are very good with English.
Actually, I live in Sweden for 1 year
Oh,
as an
okay.
exchange student.
Mm-hmm,
So yeah,
okay.
I
I think
learned.
that helped you a lot.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes, okay. So for this class, okay, so we had a lot to talk about.
Yes.
Yes, and you were very open, even though, okay, I know that you haven't prepared for my questions because, well, my questions are out of the blue,
mm.
but you were very detailed on explaining your opinions.
Thank you.
Okay, so, okay, so, the open, you have an open mouth when it comes to opinions
Mm-mm.
and sharing your experiences, and I like the bubbly personality and lively voice.
Thank
Yes,
you. Mhm.
and you have good English skills. I did not have any problems understanding you.
Mm,
Yes, okay. So thank you, Sonny, for this
thank
class,
you.
and
Mhm.
I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Okay,
Okay, have a great day. Bye bye.
bye bye.